My name is Jason Coleman. I'm going to teach you today the top 5 things that a buyer should be concerned with when purchasing either their first property or a secondary property. So whether you're seasoned in the buying process or you're brand new, I'm going to show you what I should be doing as your realtor to keep your bottom dollar at the very top of your purchase. So I hope you'll enjoy this video and join me on the tour of the home while I point out some of the things that a real estate agent should be most concerned with. Well, thank you for joining us. So the first item on my list today are the systems of the home. So what I want to introduce to you is a little bit of an older home, built in between the 60s and the 70s, but updated in 1985. So if you take a look, you'll see that some of the features of the home include the electricity. Secondarily, you have the plumbing. Those items are extremely important because those items could cost you the most money as a buyer. So you want to make sure that you get a home inspection from a licensed professional to evaluate all those items. That's one of the first steps that you would take as a home buyer. The second item on my list of most important things for a real estate agent and a buyer to investigate together is the structure of the home. A buyer should look for cracks in the ceiling or around the windows. And most importantly, make sure that there's no cracks in the foundation. These are also items that a real estate agent should be investigating with the buyer so that the buyer doesn't get caught in just the paint or the features of the home that maybe got them excited about putting an offer. You want to investigate those items with a licensed home inspector as well. Item number 3 that a buyer should investigate is the exterior of the home. You definitely want to check the age of the roof and to make sure if there's more than 1 or 2 sets of shingles. Secondarily, you want to make sure that your trees aren't too close to the house or hanging over your neighbor's fence. And third, you want to get an investigation of your property line, and that's usually found with a title report and title insurance. Item number 4 that a buyer should investigate is the interior of the home. You definitely want to make sure that the square footage of each room is measured and correct. And secondarily, you want to make sure that you have the correct space between the floor and your window so that your furniture fits. It is a common mistake for a buyer to buy the wrong size furniture for the home or maybe the wrong size refrigerator for the kitchen. You gotta look past the paint and the wallpaper when you first walk in the door because those items are a little bit cheaper to fix and they're home improvement items you can do yourself. Item number 5 that a buyer should investigate is the neighborhood. You definitely want to know whether there's a lot of traffic going down your street, what the local schools look like, and also what your commute is going to look like. How long is it going to take you to get to work at 6 a.m.? What if you leave on a Sunday at noon? You definitely want to investigate all of those items. They're very important for the resale of the home as well. As your agent, I will ensure that not only do we cover the 5 items that we reviewed today, I'll teach you the tips and tricks of success in our industry. I'll make sure that my team and I follow you throughout this process, which is most likely the biggest purchase of your life. Where will you be at the end of the process? Hopefully finding me and finding your spot.